Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your second fan-requested Friday matchup of the week. The Clacks. Once again, guys, the Clacks. Coleman, 2005. Big Ramy, 2014. Are you okay, Clacks? You alright, man? 2005 Coleman against 2014 Ramy? That's an odd decision to be throwing out there, but anyway, I figured he wanted to see the 2014 Mr. Olympia version of Big Ramy once again. But I don't like to throw the same versions out at you guys time and time again. I mean, it's enough with the 2020 Big Ramy. But hey, popular demand. You guys want to see that version? But I don't like to repeat versions that often, so I'm giving you guys the 2014 New York Pro version. What do you think, Clacks? Did I catch you off guard here? Anyway, let's begin this one. The front double bicep pose. And Ronnie Coleman. First of all, I don't like to use the 2005 all that often of Ronnie Coleman. They don't show the whole body. They don't show the calves, the full calves anyway. So it is impossible to size them exactly correctly. But keep in mind, guys, Ramy was pretty lean back here. In particular in that midsection, my word. Probably about 280 pounds. Hard to say exactly. But Ronnie Coleman, 2005, on the scale, it was probably his biggest. I think he was even heavier here than in 2004 or 2003. Just massive. Take your pick, guys. It's muscle against shape. I mean, Big Ramy, look at he has superior shape. He has the aesthetics. Small waistline, arms very symmetrical. The same cannot be said about Ronnie Coleman, but I mean, he is a colossus. When you look at the hard graininess of the arms, I mean, he's a beast. Front lat spread. Now, it's the same thing here. It's hard, grainy muscle separation for Ronnie Coleman. I mean, look at the pecs. Look at the pecs. Versus superior shape, versus superior midsection, X-frame for Big Ramy, Mamdou El-Baye. Except this time, it's a little too overwhelming. Big Ramy's just a little too, like I said, overwhelming in the shape. And when you look at the midsections, muscle separation, Big Ramy, far superior in a pose like this. Turn to the side, and it's not that dominant here for Big Ramy, as many of you thought it would have been, in particular in the front and in the side shots. I gotta say, Ronnie Coleman was doing more than his own, or holding more than his own in the front double by, losing the front lat. But here in the side chest, Ronnie's so big. He's so conditioned. And that was the combination, size and conditioning. Might not have had the flow, the aesthetics, like a lot of the guys, but size conditioning. Size conditioning. Next side shot. And I think it's going to be about the same thing here. I mean, Ronnie Coleman, when you compare the arms, Ronnie Coleman, he's winning. The side tricep, the tricep itself, highly inserted, yes, but very strided, very impressive. Look at the lag on Ronnie Coleman as well. Not too many people could defeat Big Ramy from the side, and Ronnie Coleman, I think he had a little trouble displaying his side lag. I don't think he bowed it out as properly as he could have. I mean, he could have maximized the size a little bit more. But as is, Ronnie Coleman has a very short torso. You notice that? And the opposite could be said about Big Ramy. So these guys are built a little bit opposite, I guess you could say. Now, who's winning heading into the back? I'll let you know at the end. Back developments. Now, I know I'm going to get some haters on this one, the glute haters. But guys, that's your last defense for water storage, fat storage. A bodybuilder's conditioning. I mean, he's still holding water in the glutes. He's a few weeks away. He conditions tighter and tighter, and it's harder and harder for dieting. And what does he get? He gets striated glutes. So it's a battle to get to that condition. And Ronnie Coleman, clearly the superior man. When you look at the hamstrings, the glutes, just much tighter. Back development, back versus back. Ronnie winning in the traps. Very impressive muscle separation. But Big Ramy is wide as a house here. Barn door, Tominator. Very impressive, but he doesn't have the glutes. Rear double bicep. about the same thing here. Very symmetrical is Big Ramy, Mamdouaz Baye, but I mean, Ronnie Coleman here in 2005, he was still, this was still King Coleman, 2005. Some of the best, I think. When you look at this back shot, this may topple 2003, Ronnie Coleman. And if you don't think glutes matter, the condition of the glutes, who do you guys think, honestly, who do you guys think the judges are going to give this to? And it's not that I place that, I'm not saying a guy is winning a back shot because he has striated glutes. I might even give the other guy the point in the back shot. But when I make my final decision, striated glutes mean the better condition. So it's a finalization, I guess. I use it in my final decision making. Ab and thigh pose. Ronnie Coleman, again, every pose is pretty much the same here. It's superior shape, superior aesthetics for Big Ramy, Mamdouaz Baye. And it's hard to believe a big mass monster like that being the Frank Zane, so to speak, in the matchup. And Ronnie Coleman, he's so big. He's so vascular and so conditioned. He's more conditioned, I think, than Big Ramy. In particular in the legs. Look at the vascularity in Ronnie Coleman's legs, muscle separation. What a hoss. What a hoss. Still might give this one to Big Ramy, though. Finish this one off for the Clacks. And like I said, Clacks, are you feeling okay? I mean, you get any matchup you want, and you pull this one out of the hat. Just strange to me. I just find this strange. Anyway, let us all hope that Clacks is doing okay. Keep on bringing us these fantastic matchups. Big Ramy looks good in this one. I think he might even beat Coleman in the most muscular. Different type of most muscular. If Big Ramy pulled the crab position, I think Ronnie, he'd get an edge. Of course, in the hands-on hip, Big Ramy might get an edge. Close matchup, guys, and I say it's close because Big Ramy, he's winning on points in my opinion. I mean, he had some better shots. He looked better in a lot of the poses. Last couple of poses, I'd be inclined to giving him a point. But here is your winner. King Coleman. Striated glutes, guys, it means a whole lot. In particular when it's close like this. I mean, it's not like Ronnie Coleman was being dwarfed in any of the poses or things of that nature. I mean, he was fantastic. 2005, Ronnie Coleman, maybe even underrated. And like I said, guys, I don't like to use this version a whole lot because it's impossible to gauge the sizes exactly correctly when you don't have the full legs, the full bottoms of the legs. Anyway, that's your second matchup, guys. Look forward to two more. This is a good lineup, I have to say, this week. We began with a good one. This one's a good one. Next two, I guess you'll have to wait and see. Have a great day, guys.